Hey, this is Lady Eureka coming to you once again with mentorship do's and don'ts. Mentorship do's and don'ts. And before we get started, please go to my YouTube channel at Lady Eureka M. Harper and subscribe. Today's topic is leap. Leap, leap, leap. Have you ever wanted to do something so drastic to every time you talked about it made you afraid? Have you ever been talking to your friends, your family, that you were going to do a thing, but every time you thought about it, it stopped you in your tracks? Have you ever wanted to do something so drastic you couldn't figure it out, so you just didn't make the attempt to do it? Let me assist you. Don't you know that when it is time to make a life-changing move, you can never figure it out? As a matter of fact, even if you have all of the T's crossed and the I's dotted, things happen in the midst of your transition and the unforeseen happen. And what are you going to do then? Have you ever been stopped in your tracks by fear, wanting to make this transition, wanting to leap, get a new job, or whatever the case may be? I can remember in the middle of life, leaping. Whew. In the middle of life, making such a quantum leap. In the middle of life, moving to a totally different state. I sold everything, packed up as much as I could. I think I had about 6 suitcases, and I moved to a totally different state in the middle of life. And I want you to know that fear is a part of your journey, but don't let fear stop you. Run with fear. Let fear be your pusher. Let fear be the thing that you pray about. Let fear be that thing that constantly reminds you of how big God is and how big you are. You're made in His image and His likeness. That means that you could do anything. I'm not just talking a big game. I know the journey. I had a mentor by my side. And when I was afraid in the middle of the night, I was able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I don't know if I could do this. And they were there to tell me, yes, you can. You're overthinking it. Things are only as hard as you think they are. So here's the question. Are you going to think your way out of this, or are you ready to make the leap? Let me assist you. Let me be the one on the other